What is good, Josh Girl Queen B? Coming to y'all with yet another reaction. Now, look here. The last reaction was just talking about how, once again, Trump's people decided that they wanted to put in a motion to stop, this sentence is just supposed to happen on January 10th because they got bigger and better things to do, right? So, of course, the Ellen, I don't even want to say her name, denied it, right? Okay, so they got you too, huh? They got you too. Right? So Trump said, all right, well, you know what? I won't go ahead and do that and stuff like that. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. With that being said, y'all, my boy Trump sues Judge Manhattan DA over denial of President-elect's immunity motions. As he should. Okay? Because at this point, it's beyond ridiculous, y'all. It's above us at this point. It is above us. This is some BS. And the real ones know it. We know it. We know what they trying to do, what they've been trying to do, y'all. Is stop him. But guess what? Count down. Count down. Count down. And when he officially steps his foot into that White House, hopefully, reality finally hits them. And they decide to give up. But us knowing how they are and how they've been and how they just been revealing themselves and just showing us, are they really going to stop? No, we know this, right? So we got to keep Trump prayed up, y'all. With that being said, let's dive into the video and then we're going to chop it up towards the end in the comment section. Let's go.
All right, we have some breaking news into our newsroom. We've just now learned that President-elect Donald Trump is suing Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg and Judge Juan Marchand over his denial of the president-elect's immunity motions. I'm going to bring in ABC News senior reporter Catherine Faulders for more on this. Of course, this is happening ahead of Friday, in which he was set to be sentenced, right, on those 34 felony counts for falsifying business records. So is all of this tied together here, Catherine?
Yeah, Kana, it's absolutely all tied together. And what you're seeing here from Donald Trump's legal team is just another tactic, of course, to delay his sentencing scheduled for Friday even further. They're picking apart everything, frankly, that Judge Marchand has done and challenging him and now suing him on the grounds, obviously, of saying that Marchand exceeded his jurisdiction when he denied Trump's claim of presidential immunity last week. Of course, this comes as they're asking the judge to halt that sentencing scheduled for Friday. The DA, for his part, responded to that and said that they believe that the sentencing should go forward. The judge obviously has said he intends to have that sentencing and that hearing for Friday. So we'll see if this, what they're doing tonight at least, this lawsuit against Alvin Bragg and the judge overseeing this, Juan Marchand, if this actually works at all in terms of furthering their delay. Now, in terms of next steps here, we do know that this full lawsuit that they filed will come out tomorrow morning, and there are oral arguments scheduled for tomorrow. So we will see his lawyers at least argue this in court in New York tomorrow morning, Kana.
And so, Catherine, it's our understanding, right, that the Judge Marchand, said that he would sentence Trump to this unconditional discharge, sort of, as Aaron Katersky put it, an effective blemish on his record. So what are the efforts here in terms of, on Trump's part, to try to delay that, to delay the sentencing again of an unconditional discharge? And how does Alvin Bragg fall into all of this now?
Yeah, look, on the one hand, in terms of that unconditional discharge sentencing that he's indicated, the Trump legal team behind the scenes would think that that's a victory. That's great for them, right? There was prison time on the table here. Now, we never thought it would get to that, but that is what the type of sentence they were looking at. Now, on the other hand, the reason that they are asking for a delay and now suing is because they don't want their client, Donald Trump, of course, will be the next president on January 20th, to then be a convicted felon. His record will always reflect that he's a convicted felon if he is, of course, sentenced just 10 days before the inauguration. So like many of Donald Trump's legal tactics, delay, delay, delay. That is what they're trying to do here. They're seeing if they can push that sentencing at least until the inauguration. I'm not sure that this has merit or that it will stand, but the reality is that they will be able to present their arguments on why they're suing Alvin Bragg and Marchand in court tomorrow morning in New York. We could have some more clarity on all of this and whether this will happen on Friday, which at this point it will, but we should have more clarity on that tomorrow during those arguments.
That's so interesting. So again, as we continue to look forward to Friday, I'm also curious about, again, this idea here that Judge Juan Marchand doesn't have the authority to go forward with this sentencing, again, because of this immunity claim that President-elect Donald Trump is making. It sounds like that's something that District Attorney Alvin Bragg is flat out rejecting. And again, how does that immunity play into this argument, Catherine?
Yeah, exactly. It is something that Alvin Bragg is flat out rejecting. And this, of course, is a ruling from the judge. And he obviously ruled the way he did as it relates to presidential immunity. They're trying to tie this together with the Supreme Court's presidential immunity argument, which are entirely different things here. Of course, this case was much different. Those arguments were specifically over actions that Trump took in the White House on January 6th. They're trying to apply that in a way to the case here, something that the judge has rejected and that Alvin Bragg is essentially urging him to continue to reject. But they think that they potentially have some case here. We've seen this happen a lot where they file motions, they try and appeal, they go to court, they argue them, and then they're denied. So they're just going to continue filing types of things like this, types of lawsuits, types of motions for a court to potentially consider between now and Friday. This might be their last Hail Mary, their last chance to do this, but they are trying, as you know, Kana, to intertwine all of these different legal elements and legal avenues to see if they have some chance of a court saying, okay, we agree with you, or we'll delay this sentencing.
All right. So again, out of this playbook that we have seen time and time again in these efforts to delay, President-elect Donald Trump is now suing the Manhattan District Attorney Alvin Bragg as well as Judge Juan Marchand over his denial of President-elect's immunity motions. And again, he was scheduled to be sentenced Friday. So we'll watch that very, very closely tomorrow. Catherine Faulders, it's always good to have you with us. Thank you.
Thank y'all, girls. Thank y'all. So, yeah, y'all, I mean, at this point, it's like, come on. Come on. So now we got to follow up. I'm going to have to follow up with this to see how that goes. Because once again, like, and I'm like, they're not even going by law, yo. They doing their own thing up in there. Like, who is up in these places? Like, they're literally creating their own bits of like doing things. I cannot understand this. I don't want to understand it. I got a headache trying to understand it, y'all. This is really a bunch of BS, if you ask me, because it's like, who in their right mind would just sit there and be like, so we didn't get him this way. So let's see if we can get him this way. We couldn't get him this way. Let's see if we can get him this way. Let's try this. Y'all remember that Pinky in the Brain? Every day that man was trying to figure out something on how to save the world and stuff like that. And time after time, it's just like, boop, boop, boop. That's what it feels like, y'all. When are they just going to sit down, sit back, and just be quiet? When? When is it going to stop? We can't make this stuff up, y'all. We cannot make this stuff up. Y'all go ahead and let me know. This has been a roller coaster ride, y'all. This man should just be worried about what he's doing when he gets in the White House on day one. We have heard him saying plenty of things of what he's going to be doing, and like as I said, either y'all with us or y'all not. However, we gonna get it done. Bottom line, they gonna get it done. Y'all can do everything y'all want to do. We talking about the same man that has endured this mess for 9 years. Y'all can do whatever y'all want to do. He's still gonna stand. With that being said, y'all, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for showing the love. Thank y'all for supporting me. I love y'all. Let's chop it up in the comment section. What are y'all thoughts? Okay? As y'all can see, my brains is fried. Because I'm just sick of it. And I'm tired. Okay? I am tired. So, let's talk in the comment section, y'all. Let's go ahead and chop it up. Till the next reaction. Be safe, remain safe. I'm up out of here.